Ребята, всем привет! Сегодня суббота. Ну и как обычно по субботам Mass Effect. Пока что на данный момент. Так, ну что ж, продолжим. Тут у нас атака на цитадель произошла в предыдущем стриме. Пойдем сейчас отобьемся от войск. Да, пойдем дальше. Потихоньку проходить. Возможно, я скоро на другую платформу перееду. Там можно будет разгуляться. На сейчас пару часиков мы сгоняем. И посмотрим. Посмотрим, кто сюда может зайдет. В общем, будем наблюдать за происходящим. Давайте, твари, подойти к себе ближе. Ну что, погнали. Кто там храбрый такой? Ты что там? Обожаю этот пулемет. Так, посмотрим, что тут у нас валяется. Может, что интересное. Давай, спускайся по одному. Кто еще хочет? Какой-то агент тут был, в спину их же поубивал своих. Зашифрованные сообщения. От кого? Капитан Белля. Кому? Всем сотрудникам. На нас напал Цербер. Все к оружию. Ну, ребятки не успели подорваться в малость. Совсем чуть-чуть. Так, что у нас тут? Давай, ломай. Сим-Сим, откройся. Да, они были не готовы тут. Так. Ушлепки с Цербера. Так, вот тут у нас что? Призрак. Продолжить. Когда-то был нормальный такой пистолет. Да, защищали друг друга, но это не помогло. Малость им этого не помогло. Для YouTube сам по себе тупит. А ну-ка, секунду. Интернет нормально работает. Какого мозга он тогда мне ворочает? Откроем. Заодно улучшение все позабираем. Нету живых тут. Да. Как этого его тут раз этого на.
Richfield, Lamont, you alive? Hey, might not alerting the whole station. If gunfire doesn't put them on notice, I sure won't.
Гарус правильно размышляет. Так, мне нужен личный дневник Армандо Уэн Бейли. Запись первая. Напомните Херку, что если не знает нормально, не начнет писать нормально рапорты, я пинками загоняю его на другой конец цитадели. Запись вторая. Перенести встречу с таможенным аналитиком насчет расхождения по весу в прошлом году. В этот раз не отвертится. Запись третья. Сообщаю о нелегальных на станции. Надо откалибровать биометрические системы еще раз. Пинками загнать Хренка на другой конец цитадели. Все-таки он не научился правильно писать. Так, улучшалки. Так, мне в принципе нужен этот. Так, компьютер. Тут компьютер. Подожди. Я его тупанул, пропустил. Вот в этой комнате он. Все. Это мы открыли. Я забыл про него. Коготь, кстати, экипировать. Сержант Шоу. Кому? Капитану и Анне Мао. Я принес образец 177-504. Так что можете сами посмотреть. Мы поймали парня, прибывшего собрать его в одной из душевых 110-й башня. Парень пронес его через детекторы по частям. Металлический ствол в пустом инструментроне. Нулевой элемент в этой зубной щетке от цезиона. Остальные части были из пластика или керамики. Все было чисто. И одет он был как любой наемный рабочий в башнях. Паспорт у него поддельный. Первая дата, поставленная в нем, это дата регистрации медкарты. До этого ничего. Это явно не совпадение, он профессиональный убийца. И он действует не один. На станцию постоянно проносят когти. Патрульные об этом знают. Отдел по борьбе с организованной преступностью об этом знает. Все об этом знают. Но стоит заговорить об этом с майором, и ты как в стену упираешься. Ну и где же служба внутренних расследований, когда она нужна? Почему мы не можем начинать расследование на таможне? Было бы это Лос-Анджелес или Гонконг, с рук бы это все не сошло. Ну, в итоге сошло. Майор заявил, что не будет ставить на уши всю полицию из-за одного придурка с пистолетом. Проблема в том, что он не один. Спросите у палача. Если мы охотимся именно за этим, то что же проходит мимо нас? Много чего проходит мимо вас. Вы даже об этом не подозреваете. Так, ну тут в принципе все я забрал. Пистолет такой хороший, мощный. Пистолет-дробовик. Нас, в принципе, устраивает пулемет. Джеймс, это твой. Гарус, это твой и мой. Вот так вот. Мы тут мимо просто проходили.
We've got to be close now. Yeah, there's a stairwell further on. Executor's office is right above it. Let's hope we're not too late.
Так, это мы заберем. Вот они, родненькие. Давай, вылазь. Так, он где-то вот тут сныкался. А, он не добежал даже. Ладно. Ну, раз не добежал, это хорошо уже. Так, сейчас посмотрим, что тут у нас внизу есть, может. Тут ничего, в принципе, нету. Забираем все, что нам нужно. Сим-Сим, откройся.
Bailey, looks like they got the executor and 2 Solarian bodyguards.
Телохранители вынесли. Нельзя считать его мертвым, ну да. Посол тут ныкается, шкерится. Мы нашли его, похоже, он в порядке. Отведите его в безопасное место. А, вот он и убийца. Даже не... Сволочь, Тейна подранил.
How bad is it?
I have time. Catch him.
Shepard, what's going on up there?
Dane needs medical help fast, and I need to take care of an assassin.
He must be going after the rest of the council.
Get the word out. Odina's trying to seize power. I've got to get to the councilors.
They're being taken to a shuttle pad on the Presidium. Driving. I'll try to raise them on the comm.
Ну, поехали. Кто за рулем?
I've got a fix on the council's position. I'm sending it to your car.
Good work, Bailey. We're almost there.
Джеймс, рули! Рули, Джеймс! Мягенькая посадка.
Shepard, my instruments say your
Ну-ка, тут такая же это.
Any luck contacting the council?
negative. Their guards are
Тут
dead.
просто
But we've
комнатка.
still got vital signs on the council's transponders.
Where are they going?
The shuttle pad above Shalmar Plaza. Houdina's with them. If he can get them in
Ну,
range
кто
of
б
us,
сомневался.
this is all over.
On my way.
Фантома, новые твари. Обожаю этот пулемет. Ой, там у нас снайперы нарисовались. Ну давай поснайперим. А, подожди, где там у нас снайпер? Не хочет вылазить, ладно. Мы наверх пока прогуляемся. Посмотрим. Надо все посмотреть. Может, еще что найдем.
They
Иди
don't like to
гуляй.
hold still, do they?
Так. Кись. Высунь голову. Высунь голову. Ну, высунь. Давай с тобой поиграем. В эту игру можно играть весело. Куда ты пошел? Иди гуляй. Иди гуляй. Поплохело ему. Так, где-то там снайпер. Давай с ним побалуемся. Ты почти спрятался. Мозгов-то Цербер не добавил. Чисто вам улучшения имплантов насылал. В принципе, в свое время когда-то так Саран
They see
делал.
they're behind them.
Так, ну тут ничего нету. Опа. Так, вот тут вот у нас планшетка. Тут система такая, что тебе надо спрыгнуть.
I'm at Shalmar Plaza. Where's the council?
In an elevator. They're trying to get to the shuttle dock. Someone's following them. Someone with a sword. Got it right.
Да насрать мне на тебя, Атласа, блин, высылают на меня. Страх потеряли они. У меня пулемет есть, мне пофиг. Так, тут патроны. Сейчас мы тут внимательно все просмотрим. Джиф. Здоров. Хоть кто-то в чате написал. Сам чё как? Так, ну вам сюда, в принципе, я хочу просто... Может, что новое добавили? Ну, в принципе, я сомневаюсь. Ничего, все по-старому. Это хорошо. Самое главное, хорошо, когда все норм. Я Warframe погнал, удачи, давай поиграть. Да-да, спасибо тебе, что заскочил.
Hang on. This'll be a fast climb.
Я, может, чуть попозже тоже заскочу в Warframe.
He's trying, but I'm making
Посмотрю, может, ребята там позаходили, можно будет пораздавать им, отдать. В конце-то концов уже.
There's a power conduit beneath it.
Бай-бай.
Incoming phantoms.
Пока, фантомы. Чё, какая ихняя, конечно.
Bad news.
Is there any other kind?
That hitman jumped to another elevator and he's overridden my controls. He's on his way up. I can't stop him.
I'll hang
Там Барушка ж привез мода. Бай-бай.
Shepard,
I see them. Jump.
Погнали.
What was that? Gunman, get down! Go!
Ну, а если ж Спектр.
Damn it! Cerberus hit the shuttle. Everybody
Назад
back to
в
the
лифт.
elevator.
Ага.
Shepard?
Shepard's blocking our escape. He's with
Он
Cerberus.
с сервером.
Everybody, hang on. Shepard, what's happening here?
You know me better than this, Ash.
I knew the old Shepard before Cerberus.
Опять
Now
старая
I'm who
песня.
I'm
ну.
dealing with.
We don't have time to negotiate. You've been fooled, all of you. Budina's behind this attack. The Solarian Councilor confirmed it.
Please, you have no proof.
У вас
Never
нет,
do.
как и всегда.
There are Cerberus soldiers in the elevator shaft behind us. If you open that door, they'll kill you all.
We've mistrusted Shepard before, and it did not help.
Неужели?
We don't have time to debate this. We're dead.
Мне вот всегда этот момент нравился. Вы не слушали Шепарда?
I'm gonna regret this.
Я еще пожалею об этом. Не пожалеешь, Эш.
No, you're not.
All right, Skipper.
Шкипер.
Dina, step back from the console.
To hell with this.
Gun!
На! По почкам тебе.
Get the council back and cover that door. The door!
Дверь.
Bailey?
Made it as fast as we could, Shepard. Looks like you took care of things.
Обо всем, да, мы обо всем
Something's
позаботим.
not right. You said Cerberus was targeting us. Where did their soldiers go?
Cerberus was right here, but they beat feet into the Keeper tunnels when they figured out we were coming. Sorry, Counselor, I'll say it plain. Shepard just saved the lot of you.
And you have saved my life twice now, Shepard. I owe you both a personal debt and one on behalf of
Вы
Palo.
пожизненно должны Шепарда.
You don't owe me anything, Counselor. Times like this, we all stand together.
Commander, do you have any idea why the elusive man would do this?
No, I don't. But I plan to find out.
All right, people. Principals are evacuated. We got a tunnel and a million more places to secure. Move it.
Пошли, Бейли.
Yes? Things didn't go as planned. The Council's still in control of the Citadel and Udina's dead.
Udina was expendable.
Расходный материал.
There are other plans in motion. I'll fill you in when you return. I'm surprised you let Shepard get the better of you, Lang.
It won't happen again.
We'll see.
We looked over every centimeter of those tunnels, Shepard. Your Cerberus pal is made out of smoke and mirrors.
He likes to fight. He'll show up again.
Pardon me if I'm not reassured by that. We can't even get an ID on him. He released a VI into the Citadel system that erased footage of him wherever he went. I guess he didn't trust that Udina's plan would come together. That reminds me, we got your friend Thane into Huerta Memorial. He's in for surgery. Apparently, there's complications.
Какого рода сложности,
You
Бейли?
think he'll make it?
I caught that they didn't have much drill blood on the Citadel. I notified his next of kin, his son Koliat. He was the right blood type, but I don't know if he made it in time. We're pretty sure the route to the hospital is safe from Cerberus if you want to see him. I'd go now.
I'll get on it.
Oh, and you can tell him the Solarian counselor says he's a hero. It just, I don't know, make things easier for him.
Так. Тут у нас закрыто. Офис людей. Расследование там ведется еще. Так, сейчас мы тут заглянем тоже. Сделаем пару вариантов. Так. Ствол. О, стабилизатор нагрева. В принципе, больше ничего нету интересующего меня. Конечно, снайперку взять бы еще. Шифры Цербера. Так, плюс задание, кстати. Тут тоже у нас сейчас задания будут. Вот он этот.
Yes. How did you know that? We keep identity information on all permanent Citadel residents engaged in formal relationships with Asari. That way, should anyone require diplomatic aid, we can ensure prompt assistance.
It's wonderful. Then you can help me send my daughter back to my wife's family?
I'm afraid, however, that might be a bit difficult.
Так, вот он посол. Он пока не хочет говорить. Так, фрагмент кода жнеца. Так.
I think I recovered the obelisk you mentioned from the Shrine of
Обелиск.
It's waiting in Bay D24.
Really? Thank you, Earth Clan.
Не за что. Волос. Так. Ты не хочешь пока беседовать? Элкор. Не хочет он. Ассистент командора Шепарда. Так, братчистилище, больница, община, больница. Надо ж посетить, навестить Тейна. Так.
We're low on metagel and synthetic blood, and we don't have enough volunteers. If we could get the rings of Illume from this Leon Nebula, we could declare a cultural crisis. People would have to listen. No, they're not just symbolic. The Asari revere. Welcome to Serta.
Так, это мы возьмем. И вот это мы купим.
Thank you for coming to Serta. Be safe. How can we help you?
А где доктор? Доктор Мишель? Так, тут никому ничего не нужно.
There's got to be something. I don't know what Cerberus was packing, but we're going to lose this patient.
Without a new treatment plan, we're stuck, and I can't think of
Химические
anything beyond what
ожоги.
we've already tried.
I know, but I can't think of anything else. Can you?
I understand Palaven is very busy, but this is one of your own generals. He was stabbed with a poisoned bullet by a Cerberus soldier.
Я для этих, но это тоже в задании будет.
Barely keeping him alive right now. It's some form of neurotoxin. Who are we to choose who lives or dies? That's not what we do. We help our patients, all of them.
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help when we run out of supplies. I've seen this happen in combat before.
We're fighting right now to protect the people you're talking about. If you let these people die.
It's not that simple. If we aren't careful about this now, we'll end up losing everyone.
Then we'll find a way. Look, we have more fortunate patients, right?
Да-да-да, врачи,
I hate
идите
to say it, but the
пациентам
fortunate ones have
помогайте.
survival odds.
And more credits. So we asked them for donations to get more supplies for those without credits.
What? Are you saying what I think you're saying? That's... You know, that actually might work.
Так.
Can I help you? I'm looking for a Drell named
Тенкриос.
Well, we have a Drell, but not
Но
under
его
that
зовут
name.
не так.
He was injured. Stab wound. He's a regular patient here. It's all right, it's all right. I see. The doctors were able to repair a lot of the trauma. However, Mr.
Криос
Krios is in the final
синдром
stages of Keppel
Капля.
syndrome. At its worst, Keppel syndrome interferes with his blood's ability to carry oxygen.
Я помню, мне можешь не рассказывать.
Now, they've given him transfusions, but frankly, there was a very limited supply of Drell blood on the Citadel. I'll get more. Give me his blood type. That's not going to work. Only one other Drell on the station is a match, and that Drell is in with him now. We did all we could to help him through surgery, but his body can't replace lost blood with new cells. Too much shock. His son, Kolyat, he's in there saying his goodbyes. You might want to say yours.
Попрощаться с Тейном.
Commander Shepard, my father mentioned you were no longer incarcerated. I don't know if you remember me.
Помню эти
I came
наемничек.
to donate blood and, well, he asked me to take off his oxygen mask so he could be comfortable. I don't think it will be very long.
Your father helped me save a lot of lives. I'd like to be here.
Of course.
Commander, I'm afraid I won't be joining you again.
You've done more than enough, Vane.
That assassin should be
Должно
embarrassed.
быть стыдно. Смертельно больной Дрелл сумел помешать ему добраться до цели.
I'll pass the word along.
There's something I must do before it gets worse. I must... Kalahira, mistress of inscrutable depths, I ask forgiveness. Kalahira, whose waves wear down stone and sand.
Kalahira, wash the sins from this one and set him on the distant shore of the infinite spirit.
You speak as the priests do. You have been spending time with them.
Да-да.
I brought a prayer book. Commander, would you care to join me?
Продолжай ты, ладно.
Kalahira, this one's heart is pure, but beset by wickedness and contempt.
Guide this one to where the traveler never tires, the lover never leaves, the hungry never starve. Guide this one, Kalahira, and he will be a companion to you as he was to me.
Я кое-что чего не понимаю. Он умер героем. Зачем молиться о спасении? Эта молитва не о нем, капитан. Он уже просил прощения за те жизни, что отнял. Он молился о вас. Прощай, Тейн. Ты долго был не одинок. Пойдем дальше, сейчас еще заданий наберем. Тут уже и так валом. Теперь осталось путешествовать, путешествовать и еще раз путешествовать. Заодно надо будет в посольство сгонять. Так. В бар. Пойдем в бар. Кодекс древних.
How's the head? Good. Concussion's almost gone. Good. When I heard you were injured. It was stupid. I should have ducked when that wall came down. Something good has come out of
Когда
all this,
подала
though.
стена.
Got new equipment. Sent me a set of Vortex armor. Man, summoning supply sure messed that one up.
Oh, I've heard those are pretty good.
It's great. It'll only be safer inside a tank. That's why Vortex gear costs more than I make in a year.
От стенок явно не спасет никакая броня. Так, пойдем побеседуем с Кортезом. Скажем, мальчик, иди в баню. О, мелкая тут.
This sucks.
What have you got there?
Что у тебя там?
Roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They've got us spread out across alliance units, reinforcing barriers, modding ammo, that kind of thing.
How are they holding up?
They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave.
Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you.
Hey, running back to the alliance.
Возвращение в Альянс. Мечта твоей жизни, а не моей.
Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on.
Yeah. Maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. My guys are handling the support stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless.
Погнали! Чё ты очкуешь? Погнали.
Because I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard.
Come on.
Пойдем.
What?
The duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave.
Иди тут стоит. Все же знают, что ты не умеешь танцевать. И пошли. Как будто ты умеешь. Ну давай с тобой повис. Ну давай, давай.
You're looking happy. You had it right. Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow we might all be dead.
Глазки как блестят.
I'm not wasting it. I wouldn't have thought a club would be to your tastes. You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate graceful dancing. There's an energy here. There's light. And some of the eye candy in the crowd.
Мужик, мужик, беги. Да главное вот это не выбрать, я еще так карамелька.
The eye candy on the stage is fine by me. Good. I sure don't need you as competition. Here.
За дружбу.
To you, Steve. And to you, Shepard. A good friend when I needed one most. Thank you. For everything.
Кайфуй. Парень, беги отсюда. Тебя могут бать. Чуть-чуть. А ну-ка, иди.
I'm curious. What material is your base made from?
The surface is a flexible biomimetic nanomaterial over a metallic skull. The skin uses shear thickening technology to help protect the central processing unit in the head. If the skin is struck or shot, it solidifies to absorb the impact. It also is capable of limited self-healing.
And what about the hair?
It is of similar construction. For defense, I have set it to cohere into a solid piece. However, for infiltration purposes, it can be parted into individual strands. If it has recently been exposed to water, I generally can't do a thing with it. If I'm not needed to answer an inquiry, I would like some time alone.
Так, Джокер тут где-то. Ага.
Look at this. All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
Ну да, как сервер напал.
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which,
dancing?
Watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and eating?
Why not?
Because I could break a bone just from some light over-the-clothes action?
That's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know what I mean. If we all ended up dead this time tomorrow, what would you regret?
Getting a shattered pelvis.
Сломанных костях и разбитом сердце. Давай, расслабься, Джокер. Будь на чиле, покайфуй.
Sounds like you've got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Так, ну что, погнали. Пока ничего не сломал. Неплохое начало, ну да. Так, и больше не хочет со мной беседовать, ладно. Пойдем в доки хранения еще сходим. Так. О, посольство надо сгонять. Может, Телкор все-таки нам расскажет свою Не хочет он. Ну, не хочешь, как хочешь. Так. Пойдем в общину свою. Побеседуем со всеми.
No, it can't wait until I'm back on duty. The Hesperia period. Their statues had legendarily accurate Prothean inscriptions.
Варьки-марьки работают.
I recovered the Book of Plenix. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
Earth Clan, this is a priceless gift.
За что?
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
О, надо взять.
Kanala Exports is pleased to offer goods for security and for shopping at Kanala Exports. Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Броня Цербера, неинтересно. Пойдем дальше. Так, тебе ранее батареянец, но это как раз нам по пути. Так, терминал спектров. Задание сейчас появится, потому что тут тоже появится сейчас задание.
These are control schematics for Cerberus turrets. Will these help?
Damn right they will. I'll have E-Crimes dig into them.
Так, отряд защиты цитадели ништяк.
I just don't understand why you're suddenly so conflicted.
Look, the asshole's in custody now. Killing him won't bring anyone back.
What's going on here?
I'm in position at CSEC. Draw them away, and I'll move in and make the kill.
Don't answer that. What's going on here?
I'm in position at CSEC. Draw them away, and I'll move in and make the kill.
Don't answer that.
Ценно.
I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Maybe these
Стабилизаторы сейчас мы дадим.
It's amazing. The colonists, my sister, will be most pleased. Thank you. I am in your debt.
Не сомневаюсь. Ты не брат Гаруса, Жень?
We have to keep enforcing the law. Same as always. Without that, everything goes to hell.
Начинаем.
Look at Paladin, my friend. We're in hell.
Давай
Everyone on the
поддержим.
Citadel knows we're at war now. Cerberus caught CSEC by surprise last time. You need to make sure that never happens again.
That's what I'm saying. Forget the small stuff. Support defense and security and take down anyone who threatens the peace.
You make it sound like we're under martial law.
After a coup attempt during wartime, maybe we should be.
Yeah. You're right.
Так, вот он ты, родный.
Commander Shepard. Guess I know what happened to my backup.
Excuse me?
Come on. I'm in
Я из БЦ в гражданской одежде с оружием. Я знаю, как заканчивается.
Captain Aaron Summers, Alliance Marines, retired.
Captain Summers?
There's a prisoner here. CSEC officer who helped Cerberus. CSEC caught him when you stopped the coup. Now he's offering them intel on Cerberus to get a better deal.
Why are you telling me this?
Because he doesn't deserve a better deal. He killed people during the coup, good people. And he's former Alliance, like us. The way I figure it, he's our problem to fix.
If you gun that man down, you're dishonoring the uniform just as much as he did.
Like hell I am.
I don't like plea bargains any more than you do. But the intel we get will save lives.
Says who?
Our superiors. The people we swore to serve and trust. Captain Summers.
Yes, Commander. Sorry, Commander. I'll shut it down. Thanks.
Commander Shepard, do you have a minute?
Есть минутка, сейчас мы разберемся, подожди. Мне как раз все равно туда.
Would a bunch of civilians shooting at anything that moves make the Citadel safer?
The commander's right.
Maybe if the council organizes a civilian militia with training. Otherwise, they'll just panic and get themselves killed.
I just want people to be safe.
Надо было злого поддержать. Не того поддержал.
What if we submit a proposal to start a militia?
Okay, that'd be something.
Так, ну тут заданий много, сейчас я наберу. Фигня винтовка. Прибор страж. Так, а у вас что тут имеется? Кстати, пистолет нужен тут. А он вот тут вот. Он, по-моему, тут. Где-то здесь был. Пойдем побеседуем с Таля. Ой, с Лиарой. Лиара? Здравствуй.
Nice to see you.
Я тебя тоже.
I missed this place. It's good to be off ship for a while. Hello again.
Здравствуй, здравствуй. Так, тут у нас что тут у нас такое? Не то. Мне нужен другой. Фаланга. Ладно, сейчас мы найдем.
Commander Shepard, do you have a minute?
Найдется. Чем могу помочь?
Jordan Knowles, E-Crimes. It's an honor to meet you,
Управленника.
I've got a saboteur hacking key systems, power, communications. It's bad.
Дела плохи.
If you've got time to help, check out this console.
Got it. Looks like a collection of access codes.
They're Batarian diplomatic codes from back when they had an embassy on the Citadel. If you can use your Spectre access to find them, I can shut them down.
I can access restricted intel at the Spectre office in the embassy. If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Так, сейчас пойдем в офис спектров. Так, ну тут в принципе осталось еще в одно место дойти. То есть что-то не дошел. Задание я тут валом уже насобирал. Обелиск Карза.
We're at war. If you care about the safety of the Citadel, you'll help CSEC however you can.
О, вот откуда появился здоров. Слушать, тут писец. Задание сейчас только на цитадели будет валом.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to the Presidium Commons. You are on the main promenade of the shopping galleria. Here you will find establishments offering specialized goods and services. For assistance or for information about our special promotion, talk to me or contact the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
That's all.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Ничего ты мне интересного не расскажешь. Ты хоть моргни. И не моргает же. Не страшно. Так, давай пойдем в посольство. Потому что у меня осталось посольство. Ну, сейчас я по всем этажам опять-таки побегаю. что так нужно будет. Так. Коды доступа, сбора медикаменты. О. Медикаменты, изначально предназначавшиеся для оккупированных зон, были перенаправлены на Цитадель, поскольку из-за вторжения жнецов доставка их по адресу стала невозможной. Сейчас они впечатаны и хранятся в доках. Но распоряжением Спектра их можно выдать в больнице. Разрешить медицину. Так, одобрение сбора. СБЦ отправил запрос на создание гражданского ополчения, которое могло бы оборонять Цитадель в случае очередной атаки. Многие в СБЦ считают, что ополчение повысит боеготовность Цитадели и боевой дух ее жителей, но СБЦ не располагает достаточным средством и полномочиями для его создания. Разрешение Спектра позволит СБЦ начать обучение гражданских добровольцев на средства, обычно идущие на бонусы корпоративной верхушки. Вот так вот. Все, никаких корпоративок. Видеозапись. СБЦ устроила слежку в попытках найти улики, которые указывала бы на информаторов Цервиа, расположившихся на Цитадели. Служащие СБЦ просматривают публичные записи с камеры наблюдения, но доступа к записям с частных камер у них нет. Разрешение Спектра даст СБЦ право на просмотр частных записей без информатирования гражданских агентств. Конечно, разрешить. Вот, местонахождение батарианца. Пациент-батарианец по имени Горек лежит во временной клинике в лагере для беженцев у стыковочного отсека Е-24. Он страдает от непонятно, но сильной травмы. Персонал больницы Грин дал ему болеутоляющий, но назначить долгосрочное лечение сейчас невозможно. Батарианская гегемония отказывается делиться записями, и потому данные по Горексу сделаны до его прибытия на Цитадель. Больницы нету. Так. Обладая кодами доступа уровня Спектр, можно обойти стандартные протоколы защиты и отследить дипломатическое сообщение высшего уровня. Местонахождение консолей, которых использовали подозрительные шифры, будет загружено в инструментарий Спектра и отмечено на карте. Включить. Это раз. Так, тут что у нас? Тут мы пока все это оставляем. Так, отряд защиты Цитадели у нас подрос. Еще раз. Так. Что у нас тут? Никто ничего не хочет больше. Все в отказе. Капитан Белли. Так, ну следующая точка в лабораториях у меня. Эй, тебе что, помощь не нужна? Пойдем в доки. Так, в принципе, у Дуду еще консоли есть. Но это в следующее. Так, доки хранения. Так, репортер.
Solik Vast, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help. I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. Their loss, their sacrifices, their moments of bravery.
Something holding you back?
CSEC won't allow me on the docks. They say I'd be disruptive, but you could catch a few quick shots for me.
Ладно.
Good idea. The galaxy should see what these refugees have been through.
Thank you, Commander. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. If you could just take a few shots with your Omni tool in the refugee camp. I'll be here when you're done.
Так.
I'm sorry, but that's not quite what I had in mind. Yes, that's just what this documentary needs.
Так.
I can't really use that. Could you try again, please?
Сейчас мы найдем.
Great shot, Commander.
They put me on the rescue transport and said to wait for them here. They'll come find me as soon as they can.
I guess this is a safe place. Look, if anyone bothers you, let me know. I'll take care of it.
Sure thing, sir. Thanks.
Так, ну терминал у нас тут рядом.
About time.
Так.
Excellent. That will really get people's attention. Thank you, Commander.
Не за что.
Come meet me again when you're able.
I need support. Someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers, and I've got some idiot preaching about Cerberus down here. No, I've contacted CSEC. They said it's not a priority and it doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication.
Так.
Shepard, you saved my life again. Cerberus troopers came through here to secure the docks. They lined us all up. Then, one of them started asking around for me by name.
But they didn't find you.
Their record said I went off-grid. If I hadn't changed my identity...
Хвосты Цербер чистит. Цербер хвосты чистит. Да не за что. Так.
About time.
Вега тут играет. Здоров, Джеймс.
Hey, Commander.
James, enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
Try not to lose everything. Those clothes are Alliance property.
Have a little faith, loco.
I have a little.
You just gonna stand there and watch? You're kind of making me nervous, Commander.
I don't believe it. Listen, please, we just need more food. I can give you the location of some
Так,
ruins.
ничего нету. Так, сфера.
You thought I was bluffing,
Так, где тут? Ой, сколько много. Медперсонал. Медперсонал это вот тут вот. Сейчас мы по порядку сейчас все будем разруливать.
I have your footage.
Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
Так, ладно, пойдем дальше. О!
Cerberus wants our help. And if Cerberus is good enough for Commander
Ц-
Shepard, it should be good enough for
Ага,
us.
речь толкает. Ой, чтоб тебя.
It's me, Conrad Werner. Wow, it's great to see you again. I joined Cerberus too.
Conrad, Cerberus just tried to kill the Council. I'm not working with them.
Oh no. I screwed up again, didn't I? Just I'm sorry if I ever accused you of pointing a gun at me when you didn't actually do that. I was really stressed out.
What can you tell me about your Cerberus contacts?
Not much. They wanted me to help recruit people near the medical station.
Which was sabotaged while you had everyone distracted.
Oh, wait. No.
I'll deal with it. Just don't do anything.
Не делай вообще больше ничего.
Okay. But I might be able to help you with whatever you're doing now that isn't Cerberus.
Conrad, I'm building an ancient Prothean dark energy device to stop the Reapers. Can you help with that?
Well, I did write my doctoral dissertation on xenotechnology and dark energy integration.
Really?
Yes. In fact, I may be able to find some ancient tech schematics that could help you with construction. Hang on. I have an old contact. Ah, come on, Hossel, help me out. Sorry. The war has him scared.
Hossel? Gavin Hossel, the tech researcher? I did him a favor once. Tell him this is for me.
I had no idea you two knew each other. Small universe. Okay, he's forwarding the schematics over. Oh no, it's in an ancient Asari dialect. We'd need a lot of ancient Asari writing to translate.
Would this collection of Asari matriarch writings help?
Yes. Yes, it would. Okay, it's auto-translating. Let's see. Oh no, the technology falls under an existing patent. I can't actually access the schematics without a license from, let's see,
Elkos
Combine? How did you even? Well, this is great. Okay, here you go. Hope this helps you build that dark energy device. Anyway, good luck fixing the metagel dispensers. I'll just be here. Not touching anything.
Ничего не трогай. Правильно. Правильно, ничего не трогай. Персонал так включен. Так, сейчас включим. Чё, проиграл?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
I fixed the sabotage. The metagel dispensers should be working now.
Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately.
Пожалуйста. Опять ты.
Great work, Shepard. And listen, I'm sorry for... Hey, that's him. That's my Cerberus contact. Hey, you! You're under arrest.
На!
Shepard.
Я сумел помочь.
You helped. I don't even feel anything.
Я даже ничего не почувствовал.
Actually, I sabotaged his gun. It might have looked like it fired, but that was just the thermal clip overheating.
Джена.
Hi, Commander. It's me,
Логово
Jenna. You
Кора.
helped me a few years ago when I was working undercover at Cora's Den.
О, я помню, сестра. Сестра просила.
Kellic showed me a few little tricks when he had me working undercover.
Чарлик живой.
Guess that paid off, huh?
You saved my life.
I can't believe you were willing to lay down your life for Commander Shepard. You're so brave.
И глупый.
Oh, the Commander and I go way back. Let me give you a hand, and I can tell you about it.
Уши. Хоть чем-то ты займешься. Так, Турианский фонд Джинс. Так, лечение медперсонал. Диссертация по темной энергии. Не за что, не за что. Фигня, фигня, терминус броня у тебя.
Can I talk to him? Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the sedative a bit, but hurry. I peg his survival at 50-50.
Пойдем побеседуем. Ничего говорить.
Not even what a terrorist is doing on the Citadel?
Ты.
Do I know you?
Мы знакомы. Каждый батареянец, у кого был... Кто-то был на Артуне, помнит твое лицо. Планета, которая взорвала ретранслятор Альфа. 30 тысяч.
I destroyed Eratot's relay to stop the Reapers from pouring through.
Easy for you to claim now that they're here. Don't pretend you have any remorse.
You think I didn't feel guilty? I destroyed a colony. I've thought about the people who died. About how I couldn't warn them in time. In the end, I didn't have a choice. But I'm sorry. If that means anything.
If you're so remorseful, if you have any real guilt, show some mercy. Unplug this machine. Let me join my family.
Труби эту машину, дай мне уйти к своим. Нет, не могу я так сделать. Врача!
I'm done here.
Good. He'll cough himself to death without a sedative.
No! Wait!
Just take it easy. There.
Твою проблемку мы решим. Никто не хочет сказать. Лекарства заказать не можете. Для своего же. Beautiful race. Так, у нас терминал сейчас в медицинском. На лаборатории, консоль. И для этого нужна больница. Так, ну я так думаю, скоро она будет переходить на другой на другую платформу стримить. Так, тут ничего нету. Сейчас маленькое расследование будет.
Knowles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Someone used this to cut off power to a dozen life support machines in the hospital. Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more? Please select 1 moment.
Доки хранения. По-моему. Не, подожди, не доки хранения. Память. Память подводит. Так. Вообще это. Нужен этот. Док. Где Нормандия припарковалась. Че я тут? О, кстати, там тоже надо задание пособирать.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an Ezo mining facility on Zani. Be
Так.
I had a friend in security at Sonax.
Вот
It
он.
was definitely Prothean tech on Garbug. I know the Valhalla threshold is Reaper territory. Prothean tech could help the crew.
No private. We are not.
Погнали
I found
дальше.
another spot where the Batarian codes were used.
Holy crap. These are the remote navigation codes. Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident. Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human. Just like the patients at the hospital.
So we've got Batarian codes, and someone with a grudge against humans.
Поехали дальше. Батарианца. Вырезали тут. Последняя консоль.
No, it's okay. I mean, they'll get here. They always keep their promises. Next shuttle was probably just late or something. That's all.
I'm sure you're right. I look forward to meeting.
Как-то она странно себя ведет.
Son of a bitch.
Че, проигрываешь потихоньку, Джеймс? А сейчас старый знакомый с первой части встретится тут.
Knowles, this is where the last access code was used.
What's that, Commander? I'm losing your signal.
Shepard,
Вау.
you should have killed me on that asteroid over Terra Nova. I've been waiting for this. Everything that has happened to my people is your fault.
Виноват ты.
All I did was stop you at Terra Nova.
Yes. After you ruined my plans, my government accelerated research efforts on the Leviathan of Dis. Have you heard of it, Commander? The ancient organic dreadnought my people recovered from Jar Jar 20 years ago? Sound familiar?
A Reaper. Your people were studying a Reaper corpse.
Yes. Looking for a way to reclaim our place as the true power of the galaxy. Hundreds of our best scientists were enlisted.
Then they became indoctrinated.
When the Reapers reached Karshan, our own people betrayed us. Defense grids were deactivated. Ships fired on Allied targets. We were destroyed from within because of...
По моей вине.
I didn't destroy your people, Balak. The Reapers did that.
We were a proud race. A beautiful race.
Какие
Have you seen
красивые.
what the Reapers have done to us? I'm trapped on this citadel. Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions. I am the highest ranking military officer left in the hegemony, and I can't save my people. But I can end you.
Убить его.
Balak, you sent that asteroid toward Terra Nova to help your people. But what does killing me accomplish?
Vengeance. The Bahak system, well...
It would have died anyway when the Reapers showed up. You know that. I'm uniting the Krogan and the Turians. We're the best hope for this galaxy. If you care about your people.
Our ships are yours.
Shepard, are you all right?
Вот у нас и батарианские корабли еще
You won't
есть.
have any more trouble with those codes.
Is that... Do you want me to arrest him?
I want you to put a bullet in his head. But we're all making some sacrifices today.
Да-да-да.
Let him go. Spectre Authority.
Understood, Commander. And thanks.
I don't believe it.
Батарианский флот имеется у нас. Остатки. Ну, хоть какая-то помощь. В принципе, батарианцы, блин, в большинстве случаев в виде наемников во всех группировках состоят. Так. Со мной посол не хочет побеседовать. Вот он там стоит. Где он? Он даже не отображается. Пойдем. Пойдем на Нормандию. Слетаем. Один раз. Куда-нибудь. Посмотрим лево-право сейчас. Можем поблюдить вот тут пока что постоять. Ладно, сейчас у меня быстрая пауза. И я вернусь. Я ненадолго. Так, ладно, я вернулся, погнали дальше. Я не знаю, кто у меня тут. Хоть напиши. Кто на стриме сидит у меня? Один смелый человек. Так, секундочку. Так, что у нас тут? Кто ты? Так, ладно, пойдем с Эшли встретимся и полетели отсюда. Конечно, да. Вот она, Эшли, нас ждет.
Shepard, I don't know what to say.
А что тут
I'm
сказать?
trying to go over everything in my head, make sense of it.
Почему ты могла уйти?
Your bandages were still fresh. How did you end up working with Adina?
You saw me in the hospital. I was going crazy. Felt like I was letting everyone down. When Udina offered to make me a Spectre, I thought it was a chance to do some good.
I couldn't just sit back and watch either.
Yeah. It sure turned into a mess.
Очень безобразно все кончилось, но...
I never wanted to put you in that situation.
We were so close to...
Ash, it's okay. We figured it out. We stopped Adina and got to walk away. That's the important part.
I can't believe he was responsible for all of it. Was he
Самое
indoctrinated?
главное.
It's hard to say.
How do we fight something that can worm its way into your head?
I don't know.
Не знаю.
But we don't have a choice.
I wanted to talk to you about that.
Давай.
Hackett asked me to join his team. It's a great offer, but I'd prefer to ride this thing out aboard the Normandy.
Permission granted.
Мне бойцы нужны.
I'll grab my gear.
And Ash?
Yeah?
It's good to have you back.
Yes, sir.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Старый пердун, здоров.
I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
Так, сейчас, секунду. Что тут происходит у нас? В принципе, все нормально-то. Так, спасибо за инфу.
I take it you two have met.
Keely Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of it.
Надо было и контрольно в голову сделать ему.
Elusive man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson, it's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
Ну-ка, не успел. Судя по тому, что они сделали с вами и Грейсон, пожалуй, да. Лэн теперь наверняка пояснее, чем раньше.
I'll take whatever advantage I can get against these bastards.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible. Lang has them scared. Enough to send help? Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
So quickly?
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific. Are we any closer to understanding how to use it? That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy? And in what form? You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out? Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building to come back to.
Я вас не подведу.
You've always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet. Good luck, both of you. And as a note, Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships, and Aquarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hack it out.
Да что такое? Что происходит у меня с интернетом?
Do you have a moment? A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Так, давай посмотрим, что у нас тут за ресурсы имеются теперь. Инопланетяне. Так, Батарианский флот. Некогда грозный Батарианский флот был практически полностью уничтожен с жнецами во время нападения на Харшан. Немногие выжившие стараются держаться вместе. Беженцы прибывают тысячами, пытаясь найти хотя бы какую-то надежду после гибели своей родины. Нет никого, кто сильнее рвался бы в бой со жнецами, чем немногие уцелевшие воины батарианцы. Ну, Совет создал отряд защиты цитадели. Так, это понятно. Это то, что моими действиями тут было сделано. Так, Азария. Азария нам кого? Научную группу. Второй Азарийский флот. 6-й флот Азария. И Дредноут. Путь предназначения. Крейсер Азарийский. Горн. Что у нас? Оптимизировано. И вот он, чертеж. Несколько лет назад доктором Конрадом Вернером. Конрад, ты доктор. Посмотри, рассматривать вложение энергии. Так. Дополнительная формула. Он внес Шепарда. И так далее. Так. Соларианцы. 3-й флот. Турианцы. Ну, турианцы нам посильную помощь. 6-й, 7-й. Черная стража. 6... А, тут даже 79-й турианский флот. Так, ну у нас тут Мессан. Сигнал бедствия. Заговор Цербера. Так, ну в общем, заданий у нас валом. Так, что-то у меня происходит с интернетом, я даже не знаю. Что-то не то.
Commander, I've got a lead on something interesting.
Давай.
Commander, I found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
Хорошая идея.
Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing. I know I did.
And you were right, Commander. Whatever crimes Cerberus is committing now, I was on Horizon when the Collectors attacked.
Really?
Yes. I was visiting my family during a university holiday. While the Alliance was running studies, you were saving me and my family.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
From various Cerberus cells by location and cross-reference known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
It's on the map now, Commander. Thanks.
Пожалуйста. Пойдем побеседуем со всеми. А потом мы отправимся. Геликс.
The Turians will hold. Pound for pound, they're the best fighting force in the galaxy.
Pound for pound is irrelevant, given the significantly higher mass of Reaper forces overall.
That's why we're bringing in the Krogan.
So Cerberus wanted to go into politics, huh? Nice job shutting those assholes down.
Didn't you used to work for those assholes? Something about leather seats?
Кожаные сиденья.
I worked for Cerberus.
Я работал над Цербером.
Now they're a little too mainstream and evil. The important thing is that you kick their asses. And also that Ash aced the don't shoot your commander portion of the Normandy reinstatement test.
Не стрелять в капитана.
Go easy on Ash. She's been through a lot.
Yeah, like drawing a gun on a superior officer, nearly getting the council killed. That's not gonna
adapt to a new
the arms and legs.
This body's performance seemed adequate on our last mission, but only adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here.
Если что, я тут кораблем управляю.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Так, секунду. Так.
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Сама выбираешь свой путь.
That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there's time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
Хорошо, иди. Так. Пойдем дальше.
Commander, Dr. Chakras sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay.
Сейчас и до нее заскочим. Не переживай. Так, давай мы начнем, пожалуй, давно и не ходил в жилые палубы. Сейчас со всеми тут побеседуем. Тут Гарус должен стоять. Смотрит. Ну что за день? Удина теряет рассудок, цитадель почти гибнет. И тебе едва не пришлось убить друга. Да, было нелегко. Если бы пришлось, ты спустил бы курок. Конечно же нет.
We start killing our friends and war turns into murder.
But it doesn't always give us the easy way out, does it? At least Ash didn't have to join Kate.
Let's hope he's looking out for us. This was his fight too.
Верный друг и товарищ.
We can always use a friendly gun.
Эш у нас тут.
Good to see you.
Ну, в принципе, у нее немного диалогов, она пока в раздумьях вся. Так, кто у нас еще тут обитает? Кто здесь обитает? Никого. Так, сейчас, секунду. Так, доктор Чак вас хотела нас видеть. Вот она. Конечно, без проблем, док.
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees?
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander.
Не за что, док.
With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Это хорошо, док. Так, ну, Гарус тут, туда можно не идти, тут. Так, увеличение урона, дополнительное здоровье.
Hello again, Shepard.
Так, ну у тебя новых диалогов не появилось. Так, секретарь Филлипс, резервный фонд. Исчерпан, сэр. У нас не хватает кредитов, чтобы зафрахтовать достаточно кораблей для эвакуации колонии. До прибытия жнецов с такими ценами, которые просят капитаны, точно не хватит. Советник Гунжир. А что насчет военных? Советник какой-то опять. Они улетели час назад. Сказали, что возвращаться слишком рискованно. Советник Гунжир, правда? СФ Филлипс, секретарь Филлипс. Да, сэр. Советник Гунжир. Вот. Это ключ, сэр. И опись. Филлипс, от имени городского сената я даю вам право изъять из казны все запасы нулевого элемента, чтобы обеспечить эвакуацию гражданских на всех доступных кораблях. Это же, кажется, частные запасы. Запасы членов Сената. Обойдусь без второго срока. Фрахтуйте корабли, Филлипс. Слушаюсь. Правильно поступил. Так. Поехали ниже. Инженерная палуба. Что у нас там творится? Может, там сейчас интервьюшку дам.
Those FBA couplings you got us are still holding up.
Это хорошо.
My board is green.
Это хорошо.
Need anything, Commander?
Продолжайте.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Ну что, сейчас, я так думаю, сгоняю я за протеанином.
Flames. A brazen attack by Cerberus. Commander, I've got some questions about the coup, but I'm online with my producer right now. Can we set up an interview in your cabin?
Хорошо. До каюты доберемся. Пойдем побеседуем со всеми. Раз уже собрался. Так, у тебя все в порядке.
Thanks again for being there at the refugee memorial. I feel better. Everything's so much clearer now.
Glad I could help.
Так, Джеймс.
Hey, Commander. I knew Dino was a dirty bastard.
Еще какой.
But I never would have guessed he was that rotten. This whole war is loco. I mean, can't they all see how we need to work together?
When people are scared, they're slow to trust.
Sure, but... what's the point? Look, just so you know, I've got a new shoot first, ask questions later policy when it comes to politicians.
Fair enough.
Parts of Tachanka reminded me of the desert back home. The lizards and worms are bigger, but...
Ящерицы и червяки. Да, молотильщик хороший червяк. Так, пойдем письма свои почитаем. В принципе, мне тут больше делать нечего. Да поедем за протеанином. Сгоняем. Так, алертс.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Косяк также и не справились со звуком.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze them. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. Can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
Looks like you already have. What happens now?
You gave me a good interview, Commander. That's all I need. Tonight.
Ну это ути-пути. Так, погнали. Кто мне тут еще, может, что написал? Так, играем, ну это в шахматы. Инженеры сервера. Так, личные идеи. Разговоры. Ну это. Ну, в принципе, инженеров из сервера, скучаем Кильнича, Берснутуп это. Встретимся в паре Джек. Но это я не читал. Так, что тут у нас? Наполнодурянский. Как крейсер отразил атаку, но ведь шурут был абсолютно секретным. Так. Прагматикус. Во, досье Кайлена. Так, Шепард, как я и обещал, предлагаю вам досье на Кая Лена. Лена. Кая Лена. Какая Лена? Так, от кого архив Альянса? Досье Кая Лена. Стив Хакет. Имя Кай. Имя Лен Кай. Лен Кай. Дата поступления в вооруженные силы Альянса. Систем 14 ноября 2172 год. Возраст на момент поступления 16. Подал фальшивые документы. Плохо. Период службы Системы терминус, дозор и разведка, скопление исхода, дозор и РЦРов. Наказание смягчено из-за образцового послужного списка. Так, секунду. Вот интернет просто тупо захотел, прервался, блин. Ну, ему хочется, блин. Главное, блин, спокойно. 8 мегабайт, блин. 10 мегабайт. Раз и 0. Так. Ну, это я прочитал выговор за то, что он получил. Так. Система Яфин. Штурм. Сейчас, секунду. Энтиона. Представлен к медалям за отвагу Альянса систем. Гнездо Коршуна. Тактическая разведка. Зачислен в межпланетную воинскую академию. Да глянь, он прямо это... Как и Шепард. Получил назначение в Н7 от межпланетной воинской академии. В этом же, в тот же год. С позором разжалован и помещен под стражу по обвинению в убийстве первой степени. Деятельность в рамках Цербера. Информация о действиях Кайлена в Цербера обрывочна. Призрак организовал ему побег из тюрьмы и использовал в качестве агента в течение 10 лет. Лен стал более верным помощником призрака, шпионом и убийцем. Среди его имплантов, судя по всему, имеются модули, используемые фантомами Цербера. Короче, тоже себя прокачал. Отпуск в цитадели, но это мы посмотрим. Так, ну что, по порядку. Партийка шахмата.
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this.
Да ты ж уже была, ты проектировала тут все.
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interesting.
This is a trap, isn't it?
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure your real-world expertise will give you an edge.
Давай, шахматы.
Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your poor dignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in Commander Shepard and a Krogan. One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
Со своим лбом. А я понял. Может, сыграем в постели.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep him in line.
Ooh, that's even better. Rematch?
Hell yes.
Так, тренер. Мы разобрались. Так, что ты опять? Ты издеваешься?
Джеймс,
заходь ко мне сюда.
Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good, good. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my...
Когда я стану...
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit
Когда
anymore.
старым не смогу сражаться.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, Loco. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind.
Зачем? Нужно твое
I wanted to
мнение.
get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
Валяй.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big...
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone. And they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
Да.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation.
Фэл Прайм.
And if you were
Он
promoted,
потерял
then
весь
something must have
отряд.
gone right.
Sure, but
if you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
Кстати, интересный анимационный фильм по счету вот этого вот.
Yeah. Did you know that before you
Насчет
joined the N7?
этого.
Yeah. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their
Mass Effect «Утерянный парагон» называется. Прикольный. Анимационный такой.
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Loco.
Anytime. Инженеры Цербера есть. Так, в принципе, все, я со всеми побеседовал. Так что можно отправляться сейчас попутешествовать. Боевой информационный центр. Адмирал Андерсон. Ну что Андерсон от меня хочет? Надо посмотреть. Может, что интересное расскажет. Так, Альянс. Морская пехота у нас имеется. Дополнение. В принципе, у меня общая сила войск уже норм. В принципе. Ну, только интернет что-то не норм сегодня. Задолбал троить. Честное слово. Так. Сейчас, секунду. Сейчас, секунду. Так. И что я хотел сделать? Что-то я сбился. А, вот это вот. Вот это вот. Это должно сейчас быть норм. Сейчас, секунду. Нам будет в настройках что-то делать, смотреть, потому что это не дело, честно сказать. Так. Андерсон.
I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
They're putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope.
Неплохо.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Torians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough.
Так.
It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
Звучит
I
тревожно.
don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like
Я не
our biggest
забыл,
threat, but take it from me.
Андерсон.
Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
Так. Все, мы побеседовали. Леха, здоров. Алешка, здоров. Сам чё, как, какими судьбами, когда успел заскочить? В легендарном так они и не исправили некоторые косяки. Один косяк теперь со звуком добавился. Но опять, это... Я так понял, скорее всего, из-за того, чтобы тоже был косяк со звуком. Они теперь определенное время он проходит, и тогда мелодия это играть начинает. Потому что она начинала, если ты начинал туда-сюда перемещаться, и она просто баговалась малость. Так, ну протеанский артефакт забрать можно. Пока основной квест не буду выполнять. Да, сейчас мы посмотрим вот тут вот места. Нимб, колония Азария. Бывшие ученые Цербера. Пустошение. Сейчас посмотрим, что тут еще у нас. О, порог. Ну, в принципе, это все можно обследовать. Плавненько так. Так, ну тут, насколько мне память не изменяет, тут, по-моему, будет... До свидания, жнецы. До Мики. Так, вот в этом районе где-то надо пиликнуть. Элой. О, Элой. Да это ж Horizon. Планетку назвали в честь главного героя Horizon. Да, только пришел по жизни, все потихоньку, но это хорошо. О, запасные топливные баки, это замечательно. Так, ну, жницы тут уже на стреме. Потому что тут топливо и планетка осталась. Вот это вот. Не она. Ладно, фиг с ним. Твою же дивизию. Сейчас я заправлюсь жениться, а потом разберемся с вами. До свидания. Я сейчас все равно ж найду. Потому что тут не все. А, или 2 топлива тут.
Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful.
Так, давай с другого захода зайдем.
Reapers eluded.
Что-то я сразу это... Нормандия так повернула это, ну нафиг. До свидания.
Faster than light jump successful.
Искать придется. Вот я топливо это не люблю искать, это писец.
Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful.
Как они меня преследуют. А, ну да, точно, вон она. Я среди камней его не увидел. Так, ну тут жнец. Сразу тут у нас жнецы. В принципе, должен успеть ее отсканировать. Нормандия пускай покатается по кругу. Вокруг планеты полетает. Блин, ну не то. Линяй, линяй. Во. Не то нажал, блин. Так, ну тут одна планетка и топливо где-то. Не густо. Опа-на. Носители данных. Так, это одно задание. Так, ну тут еще топливо где-то. Ой-ой, загудели. Тоже мне составы. До свидания. Глупые наивные жнецы. Да ё-моё. Чего вы там? Летите. До свидания. До свидания. Так, шрейка, так. Обследовать колонию Нимб. Так, колония Азаря. Попозже так найти. Ну тут тоже. Ну тут чисто база осталась. Колония Азаря, Нимб. И вот это вот. Так. Азаре попозже пойдем. Сейчас протанский артефакт. Для начала. Эх, Иден Прайм. Это Тихольско-хозяйственная планета. Была одной из первых колоний, которые люди основали за ретранслятором Харон. Богатая биосфера Иден Прайм привлекала колонистов Альянс-систем и другие организации. И сейчас я свой интернет выкину. Ай, как он меня достал. Сейчас, секунду. Что-нибудь я сделаю. 5 сек. Сейчас вырубится быстро. Я быстро сейчас настрою все. А может и не вырубится. Я сейчас так посмотрю. Так. то. Сейчас. Секундочку. Так. Вызов. Так, сейчас, секунду. Я вернусь. Так. Я вернулся. Я тут. Почему только так происходит с интернетом? Ну что, пойдем протаяние. Малость. Сейчас спасу протаянина. Естественно, у нас тут специалист, и нам нужен боец. Так. О, Эшли, тебе, кстати, тоже эту винтовочку надо дать. урон прям сильно возрос. Хоть урон чуть-чуть. Так, снайперки. Что у нас по снайперкам? Вот это вот прикольная вещь. Кстати, надо себе тоже взять. Тоже себе взять ее надо. Конечно, стреляет она так себе, но пободрее будет. Так. Ну там я по умолчанию просто ставил некоторые вместимость. Больше сделаем. Что у нас по пистолетам? О, вот это возьмем. Вот это пистолет вещь. Пистолет-пулемет сейчас какой-нибудь возьмем. Вот он, пистолет-пулемет. Кстати, себе надо будет тоже его поставить. Офигительный тоже пистолетик. Даже не этот. Можно и этот, конечно. Но, блин. Я вот с этим в основном прикалывался. Где он? Вот он. Вот он родненький. Твердить. Все, в принципе. Дробовик этот же оставлю. Подтвердить. Итак, осколочная граната. Увеличивает урон. Броню на, блин. Так, снайпер. Повышает урон. Всем в голову. Вот так, блин, продолжим действие. Так, урон. Улучшает точность. Вот это вот возьмем. И в принципе, ну тут все авто, наверное, дальше вот так вот поставим. Диана, стазис. Тебе стазис, в принципе, твоя специализация. Так, длительность. Не потребует восстановления. Так, можно использовать два умения подряд, при этом не потребуется восстанавливать скорость перезарядки. Так, удерживает врагов, которые в него попадут. Ай, блин. Не хватило. Ну, извините, Ар. Так, теперь сейчас тут. Здесь все началось.
Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers. We lost a lot of good people when Saren and the Geth hit this place. Yes. And now with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's planets are under attack again.
Да.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Any idea whether it's part of the Crucible?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. Since the original dig site here contained a warning about the Reapers, it could be connected to the Crucible.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood. All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
посадочку. Тут должны быть записи где-то. Записи тут везде будут валяться.
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Ever find a dinosaur in your digs, Liara?
No. Dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
Sure was.
Кого-то надурили. Так, это мы заберем. Тут еще что-то. Сразу мы тут походим. Обновление по процедуре. Мы произвели дополнительный мирный набор трудоспособных мужчин и женщин. Колонистов обычно принимают историю о том, что они выполняют тяжелый, но безопасный ручной труд в исследовательском лагере Цербере на другой стороне планеты. Поэтому увеличение рациона еды, выдаваемой в качестве платы за работу, снимает большинство вопросов. Поддерживаете такую версию как можно дольше, у нас не хватило сил, чтобы открыть, сражаться с целой колонией. И если семьи узнают, что они никогда больше не увидят своих сыновей и дочерей, договориться уже невозможно. Так.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Так, ну, сейчас поищем эту информацию. Тут, в принципе, немного мест.
There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site. Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean
Это не
artifact,
протеанский артефакт. Это криокапсула. Протеан.
like those bodies we found back on Ilos?
Да, но этот протеан еще живой.
That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
Good thing we brought our Prothean experts.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Ну вот оно, Цербер. Ну что, погнали, девочки. Так, там где-то снайпер печальный. Сейчас заодно мы и проверим новую винтовку.
Let's get moving before more of them come back.
Погнали. Сейчас мы тут плавно все осмотрим. Обожаю эту пушку. На тебе в голову. Е-моё, Ляра. Пойдем потихонечку.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Так, это раз. Сейчас, подожди, а вот тут два. Сейчас мы тут, подожди, Ляра, все мы сейчас сделаем.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game.
I hate fighting in cities. This isn't a battlefield. It's somebody's home.
Так, ну тут, в принципе, там будет один планшет. Шифр действует. Никогда не думал, что наша империя погибнет. Мы будем, став миллион раз сильнее за империю. За империю. Быстрее в стазис капсулу. Победа. Сигнал о входе в стазис всем капсулам.
Their sacrifice will be honored.
Да не, они превратятся вот в таких.
I've got the signal.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And the signal they used.
Perfect. Then we just need to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Так, мы сейчас в другую сторону пойдем. Там, конечно, вон туда дальше-то. Ну, сейчас в обратную сторону пойдем. Потому что я хочу данные найти об колонистах Иден Прайма. Ничего нету. Так, я так надеюсь, что они косяки с лестницами исправили. Или нифига. Сейчас заодно проверим, как у нас лесенки работают. Ух ты ж. Ой-ой-ой. Бах. Ну так вот. О, ну что, ты уже спустилась, умничка. Вот так вот. Быстрая она. Уже и подняться успела. До свидания.
Footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Угу. Так. Посмотрим данные. Хаски протон. Малость криокапсулу повредили. Сколько мы потеряли?
Alert! Broadside bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
You understood that one too?
Конечно. Я это
Then we have
понял.
everything we need to open the pod.
Backup forces are here.
Ну так вот. Вот так вот. Ох ты ж. Там кто-то турельку поставил. Так, где там техник? Так, мы понизу пойдем. Обновление данных по распоряжению повстанцев. Мы получили информацию от нашего источника в Иден Прайм по поводу переброски сил повстанцев. Следует ожидать нападения на Центр безопасности завтра ночью с 22 до 23 часов. Они подтягивают войска со всей колонии. Это дает нам прекрасный шанс смешать их планы. После начала атаки дайте возможность доктору Уильяму Комития бежать, стрелять у него над головой для правдоподобности. Он дал нам отличную информацию. Если повезет, местные сочтут его героем, единственным, кому удалось бежать из ловушки Цербера. Они даже могут сделать его командиром. Да. Теперь мне то, что проще. А то у них там предатель в их рядах завелся. Упс, там что-то бахнуло. Так, я вот сюда сейчас схожу, посмотрю. Дай-ка гляну, что тут у нас. А, ну это так, комнатка, откуда я тогда... Куда я ходил. А ну, липучки, прицепитесь к нему. Да-да. А чё мы там сидим? Не понравилось ему почему-то. Хорошо ж сидел там. Так, сейчас мы еще тут посмотрим, может тут что валяется. Для передислокации войск значительные силы повстанцев сосредоточены в южных и западных секциях колонии. Мы стянули большую часть войск с севера для поддержки. Все оставшиеся на севере силы продолжайте плановое патрулирование. Для подтверждения у противника иллюзии того, что у нас здесь сосредоточены крупные силы. Если аборигены узнают, что мы располагаем здесь недостаточными силами, нас ждут серьезные неприятности. Так, ну сейчас мы посмотрим, может еще что тут, конечно, завалялось. Ну, в принципе, я тут уже все обладил. Сейчас не бубни. Мы сейчас найдем и выход, и вход. Что ты так переживаешь, Ляра? Все, мы сейчас найдем способ, как выбраться, как забраться, как пройти. Обойти это все. Это не проблема, Ляра. Я в этом не вижу никакой проблемки. Эх, тут все закрыто. Хотел туда посмотреть еще. В принципе, колонистам я уже облегчил задачу. Могут разбираться с сервером. На кол их хоть посадить. Так, это мы заберем, это заберем. Ну что ж. Лифт у нас тут.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Understood. Commander, there's a lot of hostiles inbound. We have to hold this position.
Эй, чуть мимо пошел. Ну что, повоюем. Блин. Эшли, я же за тобой не вижу. Так, если что, пулемет надо переключать. Ах ты ж. Ну какая смелая. Где он один спрятался? Трусишка. Блин. Ты молодец, конечно.
Looks like we've got a second to catch our breath.
Let's make the most of it.
Has the life pod entered stasis mode?
We're almost there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Cerberus supply cache in the building next door if you want to stock up.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy mech, don't let it get close.
Да ладно, я не попал. Ну, попал. Пойдем вам пилюлину выпишем. Где они? Что вы думаете? Я стесняюсь вас. Иди сюда. Я теперь сам ищу неприятности. Блин. Девчонки все за меня сделали. Я не успел. Ну, пойдем капсулу открывать.
It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness. Be careful, he's confused.
Еще какой шок.
Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been
a few minutes.
No, the bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are bombs online. Those soldiers are still alive.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
Билет в один конец.
The bunker is secure. Commander traffic.
What is left of it? Few hundred.
Пара сотен.
How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You will remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that.
Я буду больше, чем голос.
How many others?
Сколько еще осталось?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
I don't know. У него уж на руках сенсорика вся.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists haven't had any luck in determining what the catalyst is. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way.
Охрана по периметру.
What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. For a soldier facing the Reapers, I sense more confidence than fear. You believe you are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Как ваши маяки. Ну да.
Yes. Which?
Ага, это уже Шепарда воспоминания. Ага. Найдено вами. Вы видели нашу гибель. Наше предостережение.
Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Да.
Now we have your plans for the Crucible. We've started building it.
Crucible?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst?
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist.
Выкинуть его за борт, нам нужен ученый.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist.
Свободно, бойцы. Мы, если что, тут его сами уложим.
My purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the Crucible?
No. It contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
Завис. Думает. Я поначалу думал, игра вот так зависает. Это просто драматическая пауза.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
Владели письмом.
I'm sorry.
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Расскажи свое восприятие.
I've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So could you read something about this room?
There was liquid.
Инкубация ДНК Крогана.
The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Так.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered. What sort of government?
Тысячу вопросов.
Can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Так, твое задание.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked,
Возможность
we
вступить
ceased
в
all
него.
study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you. I think.
Так. Горн.
Is there anything more you can tell us about the Crucible?
Only the stories we heard. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No, but they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Так, почему
Why do you
проиграл?
think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
Ведь они раньше ели мух.
Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
Then welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
Все. 0 член экипажа. Излучатель протанский, ну так себе. Честно сказать, ни о чем.
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So yeah, I've seen him.
You know, in the old days, they didn't have automat on cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup.
Нет, тут в принципе ничего такого интересного нету. Так, пойдем побеседуем со всеми. Ну, желательно со всеми, в принципе, беседовать.
Have we found any new engineers for the Crucible glyph?
5 ex-Sonax Industries scientists who attempted to reverse engineer Prothean technology stolen from planet Garvak. They're technically still wanted by the Council for hiding Prothean technology. As well, Sonax's part in instigating an illegal war on Garvak.
I'm sure the Council will forgive that for helping with the Crucible. Extend those scientists
Это
amnesty
первое
and an invitation.
мнение.
Hello again, Shepard.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
Так, ну в принципе у нее нету ничего такого интересного.
Greetings, Commander.
Так, Гарус. Тут Гарус. Так, Эшли, наблюдатель. Ну, доктор Чаклас. Ну, они тут еще перемещаются? Нет. Это редко.
Seen a lot of crazy things in my time on the Normandy, Shepard. Talking Reaper, talking Plant, and now a real hell of a thing. Waking up to find everything you know is destroyed. But I imagine the chance to get some payback is consolation. Doubt you and I. What do you suppose the Prothean eats? What if it's boiled Asari with this?
Будто на Зазоре копчеными турианцами.
But I'm not taking that one for the team. If this war goes south, maybe we could freeze you for 50,000 years, Shepard. You could go from being merely famous to legendary. Another time, maybe.
Да, на 50 тысяч лет Шепарда заморозить.
Hey there.
В принципе.
Hey there.
Не, у нее одно и то же будет. Так, были информационные. Ну, в принципе, ничего такого. Адмирал хакет все время. Так, кстати, мемориал. Так, это мы сейчас с Эшли сходим. Моя сестра организовала все в мемориале Цитадели. Она показала мне, что собирается повесить на стену. Мила, хотела бы я сделать что-то, чтобы ей сейчас было легче. Она просит меня рассказать что-нибудь о нашей семье. Я знаю, у тебя много дел, но если можешь зайти туда, буду очень признательна. Так. Миранда Лоусон. Я узнала кое-что о своей сестре. Дело плохо. Но это еще не все. Я снова на Цитадели пойду найду место для встречи и вышлю тебе координаты. Перекур с Гарусом. Перерывчик маленький. Шепард, я тут подумал, что мы могли бы отдохнуть на цитадели в следующий раз. Нельзя же постоянно воевать. Если что, я буду рядом с зданием СБЦ у парковки челноков. Скрываться от работы, Лиард, Соня, Шепард, мне нужен повод, чтобы оторваться от мониторов. Навести меня, когда будешь на цитадели. Визит на цитадель. Явик. Капитан, эта система передачи сообщения архаична и неудобна. Когда специалист сказала, что для составления слов я должен набирать буквы, я решил, что она шутит. Мне хотелось бы посетить цитадель в следующий раз, когда мы будем неподалеку. В мое время она была захвачена жнецами. Если захотите составить мне компанию, я буду рядом с посольствами. Сама идея разделения власти между народами галактики кажется мне ошибочной. Так, вот. Официальное лицо подтверждает, что местное движение сопротивления изгнало силы Цербера с Прайма. Причина нападения Цербера на колонию до сих пор остается невыявленной. После постоянных стычек и объединившимся местным жителям Цербер был вынужден отступить. Альянс отправляет транспорты, которые должны эвакуировать колонистов. До прибытия сил жнецов мы обязаны этой победой Альянсу, сказал в своем заявлении предводитель сопротивления Эдвард Крабб. Народ Иден Прайма всегда был готов с оружием в руках защищать свободу, но развитый Альянс дал возможность изгнать ублюдков из планеты. Так, выразила готовность вступить в ряды Альянса. Ну, поддержка Иден Прайм. Ну. Не хочет. Альянс. Поддержка Иден Прайм. Есть. Горн. Нулевой, запасные баки. Все по теме. И это же замечательно. Это я слышал. Это я помню. Это мы сейчас встретимся. Так, выход. Тихая система, кстати. Жнецов нету, как хорошо. Ни от кого убегать не надо. Так. У нас есть еще несколько заданий тут. Неподалеку. Ну, в принципе, бывшие ученые Цербера, обследовать колонию Азари, бла-бла-бла. Ну, в принципе. Можно задание на цитадели повыполнять. Не торопясь. Так, доки Альянса. Доки Альянса.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Так, ну мы сейчас припаркуемся куда-нибудь. Лагерь беженцев.
Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
Так, вот мы в лагере беженцев. Ну, сейчас я пойду чай себе наведу. Чайковского. Довернусь по-быстрому. Ну, сперва, правда, поставить его еще надо. Итак, ну что ж, пойдем сейчас ходим по цитадели, задания тут повыполняю, со всеми повстречаюсь.
Shepard, thanks for coming.
I wanted to be here for you, Ash.
Ага.
It's tough to see her go through this. Damn it. There I go again.
I hope Sarah can find some peace here.
I'm glad I can be here for her. She wanted me to say something about...
You'll get through this. You need to be strong for Sarah now.
You're right. I'm so proud of her.
Не надо наматывать сопли на кулак.
Coping with all this. Reminds me of Dad. Whatever was going on, he put a smile on his face for us.
Your family made you what you are.
He did his best with 4 daughters and a strong wife. He always said live fire exercises was good prep for facing his girly horde.
Your sister's waiting. You'll be fine.
Right. Here we go. Okay. Remember the trip to the beach the summer before I left for basic training?
Пускай побеседует.
I'll meet you back aboard the Normandy.
Угу. Так, у нас тут кто? Задание от доктор Чаквас.
Hey, it's you. Still waiting. Any news?
No, but they promised, right? They'll get here soon.
I'm sure they will. I'll drop by later to check in, if that's okay.
Okay.
Что-то Турианец скрывает. Так.
Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Arya.
Ну, это хорошо. Вот он.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Chakwas spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference, and our mission may just save everyone. Now is not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we're all in this together. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Так, договорились. Так, Джеймс Вега тут татушку набивает.
James? Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through.
Вообще нету.
I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
Твой инструктор. Ладно, добро пожаловать.
They wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it.
Here's hoping.
But the real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Well, I'm not looking forward to slapping my armor back on, but I'm always ready.
Glad to hear it.
Careful.
Батареянец аж обосрался там. Так, что у вас в продаже есть? Так, надо, короче, все вот так скупить у тебя. Всегда готов. Так. Мне нужна бар. Чистилище, посольство. Посольство тут у нас ходит одиношенька. Так, и тут что, кто тут у нас? Миранда, Явик. Ну, как раз в офис спектров сперва, потом с Явиком поговорим. Сейчас посмотрим модуль. Так. 2. Их 125. Тут закроем. Если посла волоса. Во, кстати, вот еще одно задание. Побеседуем сейчас сперва с Мирандой.
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
In person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah. With Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Lang? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive, and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the elusive man. Something big.
Его надо остановить.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ari is safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No. I couldn't.
Поехали дальше. Как раз сейчас там все рядышком будет. Ну и все, можно сказать, попутно сейчас будет. Явик, посол. Посол, который посол. Этот не хочет со мной. беседовать. О, Явик.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
It might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel, alive. That's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire. The power to sway worlds.
Да, и вы ее просрали.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Ваш собеседник все слышал. Ваш собеседник подозревает, что вы протеанин. Еще в океане барахтались.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
Pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being among
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hana. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
Он немного жуткий.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well. For a human who once lived in caves.
Жили в пещерах.
Thank you, Commander. I've enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
Так, вот тут у нас посол, который пропал.
Was the Bolus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
Погнали.
You've never been this uncooperative with us before, Ambassador.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
You people are monsters!
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus. It's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I don't. I have no time for this.
We'll speak again.
За задницу волоса взяли эти с Цербера посла.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head.
Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies. What are you...
Damn, Cerberus has them everywhere.
Заебись.
You're gonna go on about them all night.
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Said?
Так, жучок, вот он у нас.
How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through. Was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. He waking up?
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. C-Sec will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing.
They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus.
Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming. Said used to work for Cerberus. Ask him why he's here.
Why? Why go after your old employer, Said?
How do you know my name all of a sudden?
Good question.
Так, ну тут, в принципе, немного кто есть. Так, ну тут, в принципе, если я сейчас туда пойду, то он сюда переправит.
Damn, wrong door. He needs you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
Drop my name.
Shepard's investigating. He's a recent acquaintance.
How recent?
Very.
Shit. Alright, I'm listening.
Парень, тебя не смущает там перестрелка?
Been a while, Said.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
Did those mercs hurt you?
I'm fine. They wanted me alive until the fees were delivered for my capture. They didn't care about what I had to say.
You kept mentioning a colony in your message.
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Turn? You already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
Сейчас мы получим и то, и другое.
The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
Так.
All right. I tried playing nice. Maybe my friend can get you to see reason.
Now wait just a moment.
Минуточку.
You mind, Zaid?
It'd be a goddamn pleasure.
I'll leave you to it. It'll be a while before anyone shows up for it.
It's Aphis. Cerberus will attack a colony called Aphis for its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Take it. It's all yours, I promise. I'll speak with Citadel Security about this incident.
Да.
You have my thanks.
Чеши отсюда, колобок.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Later. C6 on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me in the docks if you like.
Так, ну еще осталось пару встреч. Пойдем пообщаемся с Лиарой. Буду закругляться на этом.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard. I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
And it'd be nice. And who knows? Maybe you'll settle down after this.
You don't really see me going into civilian life, do you?
No. But I guess that's one more reason we should keep in touch.
Someone to share a few secrets with now and then?
You got it.
Так, ну, Заид у нас там основался в этом лагере беженцев. Заид. Тоже с ним можем побеседовать. Так. Там Белли. Вот. И вот мне кто еще нужен. В принципе, с Гарусом сейчас быстренько выполним задание. С Заидом побеседуем и буду закругляться на сегодня. В принципе, можно даже начать от Заида и уже от Гаруса уже пойдем туда дальше. Заид, вот он.
What the hell you looking at?
Nothing. Nothing.
Wondered you'd show up, Shepard. Figured you'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
I could always use more help.
I bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
Do you know the current leader of the Sons?
Vosk? Don't remind me. Little scumbag shot his mouth off on a patrol mission once. Got half his squad killed. Real popular after that. We couldn't boot him from the Suns fast enough. Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
Do you know the current leader?
Vosk? Don't remind me.
Ну, в принципе, он о воске. Воск переживает. Как же тот воск поживает. Так, Заида Массани мы получили. Гарус Вакериан и солдат. Доки Нормандии. Да, будем закругляться. Гарус, здоров.
Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
I don't think they've conquered.
Барани пока не захватили. Да, разведка мне уже сообщила.
Then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just
Я просто решил на них наплевать.
Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get.
Безумная.
A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
Может, нырнем в пруд?
You obviously haven't seen.
Ты не видел, как плавают турианцы, яростно машут рывками. Кричат, что тонут.
I just have to save your ass again.
Did make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Novaria, Pharaohs, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
Times like these, you know who your real friends are. They're not the ones running around looking for an escape route. They're the ones who stand at your side through the worst of it. Who never give up on you. I'm lucky I can say I know someone like that.
So am I. You're not going to propose marriage. Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle once and for all. Not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just
Просто говорит, что некоторые могут заставить его по-настоящему танцевать.
So let's find out who's really the best.
Кто же лучший
There are
стрелок?
a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Кажется, они
Yeah,
впечатлены.
but I've actually seen you dance.
Но я видел, как ты танцуешь, Шепард. Не буду
All
комментировать.
right, Carrion. You're going down.
Sorry, I loaded it with practice loads for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
Давай.
Step aside.
Не, поразить мишень.
Do it. Nobody alive, maybe, but technically.
На дихтиге я умер.
Yeah, well, next time we'll throw in a herd of rampaging clicks, and that's how you separate the rookies from the pros.
Можно было, конечно, ему поддаться. Не попасть.
recovered Prothean data drives from Garva. I'll have them brought here.
Commander Shepard, thank you.
Да не за что.
I'm sure that'll help with
Пожалуйста.
any operation we have going.
Так, ну все, в принципе, тут со всеми мы закончили. Все уже по домам разошлись. Так что пойдем, вернемся на Нормандию. И уже следующая суббота продолжим дальше. А так, ребята, всем спасибо, кто заскочил, кто до сих пор еще смотрит. Увидимся завтра в Warframe. Всем удачи, всем до завтра, всем спокойной ночи.